Alright, kids, we're going to be talking about what keeps your body going. So there's all kinds of great things. We got the circulatory system, we got the skeletal system, we got the nervous system, the muscular system, the digestive system, and the respiratory system. So all of these things go 24/7. They work hard, they keep you alive, and there's all kinds of great things that I'm going to try to share with you. And I'm going to try to go fast because I have a lot of information and we have a little bit of time. So the first thing that we're going to be talking today about is the circulatory system. Now this circulatory system pushes blood out with oxygen, hormones, and all kinds of great things to your body. And it goes all the way to your fingertips and to your toes. It goes everywhere. And this blood goes out in the arteries, and then it comes back in the veins with carbon dioxide. And then it goes back into your heart to get reoxygenated, and it gets cleaned out, and all kinds of great things happen. So it's made up of blood vessels, which are arteries and veins, and then right here, the circulatory system carries oxygen, nutrients, and hormones to the cell and removes waste products like carbon dioxide, and it goes back into your heart. And it only goes one way. Arteries only go out, and veins go back into the heart. The next system that we're going to be talking to you today about is the skeletal system. Now, when you are born, you have about 300 bones in your body. Now, look at this adult skeleton. It has about 206. Now, it doesn't have every single one labeled, but just understand that there's a lot of bones. And when you're born with a lot of cartilage, which is a little bit more flexible than a bone, but as you get older, they fuse together and make about 206 bones. So you go from 300 to 206. And there's all kinds of good things that you can do for your skeletal system. You can take vitamin D and also calcium, and these things are going to make your bones really, really strong. So my recommendation is that if you can see sunlight, try to be outside and try to get some sunlight into your body, and that's how you get vitamin D. And the other thing is to take calcium. So you can drink almond milk, regular milk. You can drink anything that has calcium in it, and that's going to strengthen your bones. The next awesome thing that we're going to be talking today about, the nervous system. Now, the nervous system has two major sections. It has the central nervous system, which is going to be the big brain of your computer, which is your body, and it goes from here, and it has the brainstem, the cerebellum, and the spinal cord, this big old long thing right here that goes, and it connects to every single part of your body. So that's the central nervous system, and then we have the peripheral nervous system that goes all the way to your fingers and your organs and all kinds of cool things. Now the brain is in charge of all of these things, and how does it communicate with your body to do something? Electricity. There's electricity going in your body right now. So every time I move my hands, there's electricity going through my body, communicating with my body that it wants it to move. The next part is the peripheral system. And that peripheral system goes all the way down, and it's really, really cool. All right, so the next system that we are talking about today is the muscular system. Now, when you're born, you have like small muscles, right? But we get them bigger, 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 bigger. Now, as we get older, there's about a total of 600 muscles. Now, I can't name them all, but I can name a lot of them. And these things are really, really cool because they get bigger and stronger. Now, muscles, there's three types. There's the cardiac, which is going to be from your heart. Anything that's on your heart, or in your heart, is going to be a cardiac muscle. The next one are going to be your smooth muscles, which are going to be your organs and anything that, is inside of your torso right here. And then you have your skeletal muscles. These are all the ones that you control. So like your fingers, your eyelids, all of those are your skeletal muscles. Now these muscles are made of the same material, every single one of them. It's like an elastic rubber band material, and there are lots of layers. Sometimes there's a couple thousand, sometimes there's even tens of thousands of small little fibers that make it up. Now your skeletal muscles are the ones that we love to talk about. Your biceps, your calves, your quadriceps, and these are the ones that you want to work out and you want to make them bigger and stronger. So the way to do that is that you work out. You tear those muscle fibers apart by working out, and then they build back, and they come back even stronger. It's really, really cool. And your muscular system can get strengthened up. And when you strengthen up your muscles, you strengthen up your bones. What? So they're all connected. It's really, really cool that your body is one big organism that works together to get bigger, faster, and stronger. Now the next one that we're going to be talking to you about today is the digestive system. Now this digestive system is the way that your body breaks down all the foods and liquids that are going to your body. Now, as you get older, as you get stronger and faster, you're going to need different food in your system to help you develop as a human being. So make sure that you're taking your vitamins, your minerals, your water, and you get really good nutrition. And you only need so many calories. But it travels from your mouth right here to your epiglottis, and then it goes into your intestines, and then it goes down to your colon, and then you go to the restroom. So that's your digestive system. But if you're putting garbage in, you're going to get garbage out, and you're going to be exhausted, and you're going to be like addicted to sugar and bad things. But if you're putting in good things, you're going to get good things out. You're going to have high energy, you're going to feel good, you're going to look good, your nails are going to be strong, your hair is going to be great. This is all up to you. As a kid, you can try your best to make sure you're drinking lots of water and getting your vitamin D, your calcium, your vitamin C, all those great things. All right, the next one that we're going to be talking to you about is the respiratory system. Such an important thing in your body that works 24/7 to keep you alive. You're breathing as you're sleeping. You're breathing as you wake up. As you work out, you're breathing. And when you breathe in, that is called inhalation or inspiration. And then when you breathe out, it's called exhalation or expiration. Now, every single time the oxygen goes into your body by your inhalation, that goes to your lungs, and then it gets into your heart, and then from your heart it goes all the way to your body and the arteries, and then it goes all the way to your fingertips, and then it comes back, and then you recharge it with more oxygen every time you breathe in. Now, really crazy thing about the respiratory system, it is very delicate, and every time you're outside and you smell some flowers, you might sneeze, because there's pollen and it goes right into your nose. But another thing that might happen is an asthma attack. So people that have asthma, their bronchioles get really nice and tight and no oxygen can get through, and that can be very scary for them, and they might have to take medication. But if you work out and you keep strengthening up your lungs and your body, asthma doesn't affect you as much as you get older. So oxygen comes in your nose or your mouth. It goes through your epiglottis to your trachea, and then it goes into the bronchus. And these bronchus become bronchioles, and these bronchioles become alveolar ducts. And this is where the oxygen gets absorbed in your body. It's really cool. Now, make sure that you are breathing all the time. And if you get exhausted or you get really upset, breathe. Because then you get more oxygen in your body and it helps you break down whatever's going on. So let's break down the last things that we were just talking about. The respiratory system, which oxygen comes in when you inhalate, and carbon dioxide comes out when you expirate. The digestive system. The digestive system absorbs all the good nutrients and minerals inside of your food and water and drinks, whatever you may ingest, and then it goes all the way from your mouth all the way to your colon and you go to the restroom. The muscular system. There's 600 muscles in your body. There's 3 types. Remember, we got cardiac for your heart, there's smooth for your organs, and there's skeletal, the ones that you can control. And there's really cool things. These muscles break down and then build up every single time you work out, and they get bigger. And they do everything from pumping the blood in your body to helping you lift heavy things. What's the next one? The nervous system. The nervous system, remember, is broken down into 2 sections. The central nervous system, the cerebrum, the cerebellum, the brainstem, and the spinal cord, and the peripheral, which is anything else in your body. Peripheral nervous system, and that's going to have electricity telling your body what to do. The next system that we have is the skeletal system. Remember, you're born with 300, and they fuse together, and you make about 206 bones, and the cartilage fuses. Remember, you're going to take vitamin D and calcium to strengthen up your skeletal system. Last but not least, we have the circulatory system. Your arteries pump out the blood, and your veins bring in the blood back, and when you're pumping it out, there's all kinds of oxygen, nutrients, hormones, and then when it comes back in, there's all kinds of things such as like carbon dioxide and waste, and we got to filter that out, and that is the circulatory system. So this is what keeps your body going. I'm so happy that you watched this video, and I hope that you also spend time watching the other videos on there that are going to give you a little bit more of a fun story to go along with what I taught you today. Have a great day wherever you are, and take care.